This is Matt with Altcoin Buzz. Today we are going to review 3 crypto companies in the social media sector, while I share my methods and possible trading opportunities on Steem, Status, and Redcoin. Let's get down to business, and this could be called a best of breed review. I want to share with you what I am looking for in these 3 coins that you might be involved with. You might not have ever heard of at least 2 of these, maybe not. Using coincheckup.com, I'm going to show you some of the tools in this, do a quick check on the market with you. Bitcoin right now is at a little over 9,000, Ethereum at 931. You can see all these are arranged by market cap, and I just like to do a quick check on volume. As you know, we're going to see what is happening with the 24-hour volume, what's highest, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. Look at that. Jumping up here on the volume above Litecoin, EOS, and in the 4th, 5th, 6th place spot here, Bitcoin Cash. But look at this volume, 6.8 billion on Bitcoin. You know, generally that's a little low at this point right now. So we'll see how that goes. And just a volatility check over here on Bitcoin on the 7-day volatility, 21%, and the 30-day volatility is kicked down just a little. You guys know from previous videos that's been a little higher. So it's tightened up, and as we're consolidating right around this 9,000 mark. All right, when I look at 3 coins like Steem, Status, and Redcoin, I want to show you my methodology for picking out best of breed in a sector. So you can go to the Coin Checkup site right here like I'm on, and you can pick from any of these when you're on the digital currency site. Let's go back to the main page on that, just on coincheckup.com. And I'm going to show you how to pick that from the beginning so you're not lost on their website. They really improved their site. It is much better, much quicker, and I'm enjoying using it, and you're going to know why. So here's the main site. Oh, it's nice. You can see Bitcoin dominance up here in your top right, and you can see the global market cap. When you get to this screen, you can choose your favorites as you have picked them. I have 27 favorites here in my portfolio, or just do all of them, and it's arranged by market cap. And if you go up here to market at the top, go to categories, you can choose just the digital currency tab. All cryptos in the digital currency, it'll give you all these. These are the sectors that they have split out. I'm not going to go through each one of these because this is a review of the social media sector. So I'm picking that, and it's going to show you the coins out there that are involved in social media. Now, when I'm looking for best of breed of a category, I'm looking for trading volume. I want to see what's moving. I want to see, of course, market cap. We want to see the big ones that are out there, but I want to see what's happening with minimum volume. Typically in the trading world, you don't want to participate in something that's got a low amount of volume per day of a trade. It's too subject to huge moves on low volume, or you just might not get filled if you're trying to move in and out of your coins. So my methodology on any stock picking, option picking, is I want to go with a higher volume of trades every day. And so to do that, we're going to arrange these according to the 24-hour volume. So if you toggle this middle 24-hour volume, of course, you're going to see that the top 3 we have here according to volume is Status, Steem dollars. Redcoin is here in the 5th spot. And on this volume, look at compared to, I'm going to go back to market cap. Look at the difference between the highest market cap, Steem, Status, and Redcoin, and the 24-hour volume. Status has made a huge jump. We're over $1 billion in trading volume. That is a big kick up, as we'll see in the charts. But I'm going to go over these top 3 according to market cap first. Steem, Status, and Redcoin. And if you notice here on the left, in the 26th spot, according to market cap, on the top 100 of all coins. 32 on Status and 88 on Redcoin. So you know they're in the top 100. That's good for me. I want to know that. I want to know that they got a good market cap. I want to see that volume, that daily volume. Let's toggle that again. And I'm not going to probably participate in these ones that have less than $1 million in trading volume. So we're not going to look at those tonight. You can go through there with this methodology I'm going to show you and find those. But for now, we're going to look at these top 3 best of breed according to market cap tonight. And I just know they've got enough volume to trade with. So first on Steem, we'll go and look at the 1 hour, the 24 hour, and the 7-day just to get an idea how things are moving. This is all 3 of these that we're going to talk about tonight are flowing with the general market. They're going up and down following the market. There's a correlation there, as you guys can see on the 7-day as we've come down, but not as much as the overall on status, because we've kicked up 48% in the last 24 hours with heavy volume. So I'm going to keep an eye on that when it comes to trading. When it comes to long-term trends, I'm going to look at a few other things. So first, go over here and pick these. We're going to evaluate each coin, and the plan that I would do when it comes to participating in these, investing. Again, this is not investing advice. I want to take you through the methodology, and then you choose whether you want to participate in this or not on the short term or the long term. What's very nice about Coin Checkup is you have all your analysis in one spot. Let's just real quick go over here to the right. They have quick stats on a lot of metrics over here. We saw these on the overall chart, but I want to go down here and they have this quick analysis. Their analysis score on Steem, 72.8%. They have their methodology for all these categories. Open communication channels, 100. Team strength is down at 10%. That's interesting. If you hover over that, it'll say, do they have experienced leadership who has managed 1 million plus enterprises before? Diversified, large enough team of developers, testers, marketers. I wonder why they're evaluating at that. Product strength, 78%. Coin strength. Business category strength, 60%. Brand awareness and buzz is high at 90. Oh, whoa, look at that. Just like altcoin buzz. Advisory board strength. Activity on social media, 95%. Investment stats, we're going to look at those over here in the chart. Initially, when you bring this up, across the middle of the screen on all these, you have charts, analysis, investment, predictions, markets, purpose, news, resources. We're going to go through most of those. But first, the basic overview of these, you want to choose date range. And I'm going to pick the last year because I want to look at the long-term trend of this. What's been happening over the course of the year? This is the market cap of Steem. It's increasing. I like that. We have the percentage of total market. This is the total crypto market in green. So they've overlaid these. The whole crypto market in general, has gone up over the last year. I was excited when the total market cap of crypto went over 100 billion. So this doesn't disturb me at all where we're at today. Global market cap, 438 billion. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. We're growing over the course of last year. In red, the percentage of the total market for Steem, the one we're looking at right here. And so you can look at it in red, percentage of the total market, 0.83% of all the crypto. And then a nice analysis of the volume and the circulating supply. Of course, we know on Steem's going up on the circulating supply. Here is the trading view. We are going to revisit this in a few minutes because I want you to see what kind of potential we have possibly for trading Steem. But across this detailed analysis of Steem and the scoring transparency, they will answer why it's rated at these levels. As we looked at a quick analysis over here on the right, you can dive into these and know why do they have a social media score of 95% on Steem? Well, blog activity, Facebook activity, Twitter activity, YouTube activity. Do they have a channel and is there activity on it? We can look here at the team strength. dive in here, find out why is there no team strength at a 10% on Steem. We know Steem is huge, right, guys? Well, executive lead. You guys know it's a decentralized platform. And so what we want to do is compare, and this is best of breed comparison for these 3 coins today. We want to compare the team strengths and why to each other. So I'm not going to be concerned as much about the percentage. Investment tab, we can look through here and find out. Now I'm going to highlight this one right here. The coin age, been around 22 months. This is such a clean way, guys, to get a quick analysis of your favorite coins, ICOs, and compare them to the other things in the same sector. We're in the social media sector. All right, volatility is listed, but the cumulative review since it launched, 585%. I like that. 50% of the months have been winning, and this is big right here. Maximum drawdown in a day. So if you are participating in any of these, you need to know if there's been a 57% drawdown in one day, there's a chance that that could happen again. Are you ready for that? Have you invested where you are not going to lose sleep if you have another 57% drawdown? The good news is the maximum growth in a day is listed at 64%. Are you going to have a good night's sleep if you have a maximum day where it goes up 64%? And the maximum growth in a month, 393%. So those are nice on the fundamental investment side. You have historical performance, you have trading history, and you have VC information. I like this. They list basic questions that angel investors and venture capital firms ask in their due diligence process. And these 5, we're not going to go through each one of these 5 for these 3 coins, but I want you to see what they ask. These are just this has 6 categories. Does the company present its complete financial statements? No, it's decentralized. But as you guys know about Steem, everything is publicly listed online. You can look up all the stats. Does the company give insights in its cost? How much it will spend a month? No, because again, or it's known as the burn rate. You can look at the news right now. An interesting one on burn rate and company usage is Ripple. That's just free. I'm just throwing that in for you guys. Does the company give its financial growth predictions for profit and growth? Yes. Does the company explain its benefits opposed to their competitors? Yes. Does the company have and list strategic partnerships? No. We know this is a decentralized platform, social media. They don't have any platform or partnerships right now. Does the company present its sales plan, marketing plan? Yeah, their marketing strategy is listed on the website. So those are very interesting. Again, Wall Street and venture capital money is not in competition with you guys. Look at it, see where the money is flowing on all this. I'm not as much into predictions on the price, but one thing that they do on Coin Checkup here is they predict if the amount of free capital in cash in the world, if a certain percentage of it goes into crypto and increases the market cap, i.e. 1 trillion, 2 trillion in crypto market cap, what happens when it goes to 3 trillion? You guys can see what the price of these will do. This is good because I am in these for the next 2, 3, 4 years. I do believe the market cap is going to keep going on this. Markets. On this market tab here. And again, as we're looking up at these 3 coins, you guys can see along the top what they give on ratings, which categories they're in, and then all along here, there is quick links to every one of their things. Their white paper, their website, Block Explorer on there, Bitcoin Talk, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, their Slack channel, their Telegram, their Reddit, and GitHub. All these seriously important to know how to get to them quickly, easily when you dive into your research on all these. And so, for instance, if you pick on their Twitter feed right there, opens in another tab. Just going to demo that for you. See what's going on there. All right. So back to this. We are very, very interested in the social media aspect, of course, because we want to find out if they're posting, are they an active team, or things happening in there. On the purpose, Steem's project purpose and description. Clarity of purpose, 5 stars. They have their video on Steem, and each of these coins gives a short description of why they're in business. Here's a link to the roadmap. Love this. This is the tab I like. The news tab. I want to find out on these, is their active Twitter channel? You can link to each Twitter right here off of this page. You can find out the news stories from the last several days. Look at this on Steem. 14 hours ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 10 days ago, 16 days ago. Are there people out there talking about it? This is sourced as cryptopanic.com. Ooh, let's go to that. I want to show you that. I looked at it earlier. Cryptopanic.com. But it's clickable right off that. Look at all these news stories. Did you guys know about this? Check it out. It's a great resource. Here we are back to our tabs, resources, all the links to the company that we looked at on the quick links up here, message boards, related information. Oh, these are coins related to Steem. Now, you guys know that they rank these how they want to in relation. Social media, media and publishing, reward content creators and publishers. So that's the categories they're related to. And you can see all the other ones in that sector. Again, toggle this. You can find out how this ranks according to all these. Change it around. Research it up. Find out what the best one is. Here's the Steem Forum tab. And here's the Events tab. Remember, guys, this website, you all do. You know it. The coin calendar that we went over the other day, if they have any events that are coming up, it'll list it right on here. Steem events and roadmap. All right. I told you I wanted to go back to the trading view chart. I want to find out if we have a potential here, because I'm going to rank these. We have Steem, Status, and Redcoin. And I showed you my methodology for going through each one. And I want to know what's the best potential, not only fundamentally, but for price and volume right now. If you want to get involved in one of these 3 best of breed, maybe you want to get in all 3 of these best on the list. And there's enough trading volume to do it. And there's potential. So I'm going to the trading view chart. We have to scroll up on this. This is really nice. Look at this. You can go the 1-day chart. It'll get you for the year. See how I zoomed out? And I want to know long-term trend on price, long-term trend on volume. Look at how high Steem was here. You guys can see this last July. It came down big time. Had a nice trough in here with a volume increase all the way up to, here we are. I'm sorry, did I say? Okay, this is 16. This is 2016. We came up into June of 17 with a nice volume spike, right around double where we're at right now. And we're just eyeballing that. I'm not looking for some precise numbers here. We're looking for potential. For growth. I call this blue sky right here. Is it going to go back and test this recent high as of June? Does the long-term fundamental growth and does the volume support that we might go back and test that? And again, look up here. This is this versus Bitcoin. So if you toggle this, I believe you can change this to US dollar if you want on that. Somebody will have to check that. I'm not going to take the time to do this now and mess with this chart because this is sufficient. We want to find out if there's growth potential here in this format. So, yes, there was heavy volume coming up into this. I believe we had a nice bottom here. We had increasing volume. We have increasing usage. We have good fundamentals across the board on Steem. And if you go in here and look, I think you have a chance for at least 100% gain. right now from this point. So I'm going to rate this as we have a chance to double from here. And who knows on time? If you're into this for the next year, 2 or 3 years, what do you care? What if it takes 3 years to double? No big deal. We're going to go to their website. It's right here, and I actually pulled it up for you. And I want to look at some fundamental stuff on them. Steem powers smart media tokens. These blockchain-based rewards platform for publishers to monetize contents and grow community. You guys know we have a Steem channel, and I love it. No doubt there. But this is the rewards they've paid since June of 16, 22 million. This is a working product. Right now, people are making money. It's just excellent. On these companies, I want to know, are they out there with a working product that's actually making a profit? Yes, we're making a profit at Altcoin Buzz from our Steem It channel. So the other thing that I would like to do during this time, too, when you're researching what's happening in social media, go to medium.com and type in the one that you're looking at. So I'm going to type in Steem right here, Steem It, and I want to find out, are there stories right now on this tag? I got the Steem It tag right here, and I want to find out if there's current stuff going on. Are there people writing about it? Is there people involved in it? And yes, there's a lot of current stuff going on Steem It. I checked that. Now while we're here on the Medium channel, let's look at status. And then we're going to go back and look at the fundamentals. SNT. Do we have any Medium stories? Yeah. No, that's last year. Let's search status. That's important. I want to know if they're posting on there. I want to know if there's active stuff. Not on that. It's pretty new. So we'll see. Very interesting. We'll check it on here. All right. So I'm going to go back to my categories. Well, we can just do this button, I believe. No, won't let us. Go back to categories. Digital currencies. I want to go back to our social media tab. And here, according to market cap. Yep, I got these 3. So status is in second place on market cap. Now again, we had a volume kick up. What's going on with that? How's the volatility compared to what we just looked at on Steem? Looks like a little less short-term 7-day volatility. Pretty interesting. But look at that heavy volume. My goodness. What is happening? And 24-hour, it's gone up 43%. So something's up in here, guys. So let's look at the fundamentals of status. SNT. They rate it 3.7 out of 5 stars. Here's all your channels. Click on their website. What's going on with that? We'll let that come up. How's the website? You guys can go through this. I'm not going to walk you through all this. You need to find out what's happening with this. Jeff goes through these. The team goes through these when they do reviews. They look more in depth. I am showing you methodology. I'm showing you trading potential. I want to know, just in general, do you want to participate in this to buy in? So here we go. Quick view on the right. I am looking down through here. Total market cap rank. They're on the Ethereum blockchain. Their total analysis is 73. So you compare that to the other one we did. Looks like they got a 52 on the team strength. Again, open channels, good. Some of these most of them are all pretty high. Business category strength, I don't know why that's at 20%, but we'll check that out. All right, big picture. Again, let's pull our last year, and we're going to find out that they haven't been around as long, of course, from July here when it was starting to rank. Do we have increasing volume? Circulating supply looks the same, and as exactly how the overall market in crypto has come down, it has also come down. Look at that chart, is almost the exact same, so there's no divergence on this, the total crypto market. Let's look at the trading view while we're here. Do we have potential? Do we have potential for this to go revisit some of its highs? Maybe it's at an all-time high. We don't know. All right, look at this volume for the last year. Well, it's not been around for a year. We're going to see that on analysis. But we do have increasing volume as we've come down off this recent market trend that we've had. So the tide that's gone out has taken this down too, of course. About the same, but that's a little more than 3/4. Yes, I'm going to answer that we have percentage. This is against US dollar. So it looks like to me, I'd like to see a kickback at least, maybe 50% of this all-time high. That puts me up into this range. I feel like from this 23-cent level that there's a potential for this thing to double. I told you I felt like there was a potential for Steem to double in the next short term, 6 months to a year. Again, not trading advice. You have to pick your points where you're comfortable at, follow a trading plan, get involved in some when it hits your point, sell off your top third. When it goes a little more in your favor, sell the 2/3 and keep a core position of 1/3. You guys know this. You absolutely know this. And I like the potential on the trading view. Here we go on the analysis. Activity on social media, again, was just like Steem, 95%. Team strength is good. The max is 10, and they get a 10 out of 10. Very nice. I like that. Look at all this information, guys. You can go into depth on everything with the fundamentals of this company, all on one chart. Find out why they're rating this. Coin strength gets an 89. Why are they getting a 30 out of 30? What's the coin's emission rate? Is the coin's inflation under control? Good. Is it among the top traded coins for the past 3 months in terms of transaction volume? They're getting a 16 out of 17 on that. I like volume. You guys know I like volume. I like good amount of daily volume. We like good amount of average volume of a longer time. They have centralized greater than flat the scoring model. All right, coin facts and figures tab is right here. It'll tell you the fundamentals of it. And then something I didn't show you on the Steem analysis, Google search trends. This is very nice to have right here. You don't have to launch out to Google Trends and pull a search. You can find out what the search trends are right on here. If you go out to Google Trends, you can overlay all 3 of these coins we're picking out and see which ones have the best trends. Here we are on investment. And again, I want to look at max drawdown. 25% of the months are winning. We had a 232% cumulative return. Max drawdown, 40%. Maximum growth in a day, 101%. So risk to reward. If you get involved with this, are you ready for a 40% drawdown, possibly on a bad day? Are you ready for 100% growth in a day? And what are you going to do when it does? When it goes up 108% in a day, are you going to say to yourself, wow, that's the highest it's grown in one day? I'm going to take a little off the table. This is not a recommendation of status. This is a recommendation of how to manage your coins. These are best of breed. These 3 here have good ratings by a lot of metrics that we're looking at. Now at that point, after you have picked some best of breeds that we're talking about, and you've decided, yes, I'm going to get involved with those. Now it becomes a money management for you. It becomes a way to take some short-term profits, but stay in your core position for the long haul. So here's the predictions on price. Again, dive into that for yourself. Here's markets. What I really want to know, exchange trading status. We didn't do this on Steem because you guys are very familiar which exchange trade that. But you can see that this is traded on a lot of exchanges. If you watch Jeff, you know that he talks about this all the time. Plenty of exchanges. I like that. Some liquidity. You can go and you can trade this. Looks nice. I'm going to rate that good for my reasons. Again, the status clarity of purpose. They're giving it 5 stars. There's the video. Here's what they do. Here's a link to their roadmap. It's an open source messaging platform, mobile interface to interact with decentralized applications that run on the Ethereum network. News. Do they have recent news? Do they have recent Twitter status? I don't see any recent news here. Maybe it's still loading. But I see a lot of Twitter. A lot of recent Twitter. They have stuff every day, it looks like. You can click this and view their detailed information on Twitter. Look at the event tab. Let's see if they have anything coming up. And they do. This status, SNT, it is on coinmarketcal.com. There's 10 votes on a 91% confirmed event that we have the Ethereum Denver Hackathon. And we're pleased to announce the status will be at that February 16th through the 18th. Watch the February 16th to the 18th. Find out what these guys are doing at that event. Find out if anybody's speaking from the company, if they're going to release anything, and go on coinmarketcal.com, put in SNT, find out if they're going to do a coin burn, find out if they're going to do any kind of wallet, any kind of exchange that they're going to be added to. Those are the important events. Related and forum, we went through that on Steem, and I'm not going to take the time right here. All right, guys, I'm going to give, at this point, status SNT, I'm going to give it a 50% position size compared to my Steem size. See what I mean there? See what I'm doing? These are best of breed. These two are the top. We've got increasing volume going on. So I'm going to put, if I put for every one that I put into Steem, I'm going to put a half into status. On the short term, with this increasing volume, you might go a little heavier on your trading size, position size. If this is just a small part of your portfolio and you have money to risk on that, you should have a maybe 10% of your portfolio dedicated to these shorter term trades, or ones that you're going to be in for just a little while. You're going to maybe be in for these events for the next 6 months, or you see the volume increasing and you know you're going to be a little riskier on this or take some short-term profits. Okay, last one, Redcoin. And we're going to fly through this one quick. Redcoin gets a 2.9 out of 5. Better rating. Let's look down through here. Did it do the same thing for the year as the market in general? Yes, except you see this, there's a little divergence. It had a sharper spike on this. Everything had increasing volume over this. We've got an increasing circulating supply. And I'm going to look at the trading view. I want to find out if we have potential here for Redcoin to do some trades, to get involved. RDD is the symbol. You can see which categories it's in: social media, digital currency, micropayments, reward, content creators, publishers. We're going to go with the day chart. That'll get us for the year. And you guys know that this is just got data from last April. We've had a bigger correction percentage-wise than the overall market. Look at that, way higher. Do we have potential? We have increasing volume up into there, decreasing volume as it's come down. When you start to see a volume spike in this, could you wait for a nice volume spike someday when you're browsing around? You already know this is best of breed, and you're saying to yourself, I see the volume kicking up. I've been watching Redcoin, the last volume in the last 24 hours, what it is on a daily basis. And we know the recent short-term trend is down here. When you see a nice big volume candle come into there, just a bar coming up into here. Oh, why are people trading this more? Where's the potential for it to land? Is it going to have potential to double, to triple? There's a lot of room here for it to go back and visit the all-time highs. We're just looking at risk to reward. When I look at this, risk to reward, could it go down to zero? Sure, absolutely. Here's your reward. So we have at least, What is that on there? Because we are red coin versus US dollar. So that's a 3+7. And wow, look at that. All right. Yeah, I'm going to take that right there, risk to reward. Again, position size versus as Steem and status, SNT. RDD, I'm going to put about a 50% position size compared to the other two. So I got best of breed. If I'm calling Steem the number one, I'm calling these other two at a 50% position size. That's great. I'm going to get involved with this. The total coin analysis on them is only 57% here. Small team strength, I'm not too much of a fan of that right there, but I would dive into this to find out why. Over here on the analysis, team strength, they get a 0 out of 10. Why is that? Is that the same because of being decentralized? Well, I want to know. What purpose is Redcoin? The clarity of purpose out of 5 stars. Now, you guys know Altcoin Buzz has done a review on this. Go to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube right here. Type in Redcoin on the search on all the videos, and you find out 1 month ago there's a video on Altcoin Buzz. We have somehow, some way, they're tagged in here, and I'm pretty sure Jeff has done a review on it before. Go back, watch the review, find out if you catch some things on the team, some things that were said that you might not know about. Here's the description of what they do, the link to their roadmap over here. And I told you I really want to see this. It's been in existence for 48 months. Coin age, 48 months. This volatility, even a little higher than Bitcoin right now. Cumulative return, huge. 83% winning months. Here's your maximum drawdown in one day is 56%, 59%. But the maximum growth in a day, this is good, 289%. So are you ready for it to go down 50% in a day? If you are, go ahead and get involved with this. If you're ready for it to go up 289 in a day. Once these points are hit, you need to analyze your position size. Find out what's going on with that. And lastly, let's check news on this. I'm going to give you a rating. Lot of tweets. Going down through here. We have current tweets. Absolutely. Lots of them. I might move my Redcoin position up on this that I'm looking at it 15 days ago, month ago. Not as much recent news, though, on that. Let's see if there's any events before I give this a big score on getting involved. March 30th, we got a red ID release. Official Telegram. Q1 18, following their roadmap. Whoa. 804 on the votes and 91% confirmed off of coinmarketcal.com. So watch out for March. This is a longer term for me right here. Position size, this really seems like a great time to get involved with this. I'm going to move these 3 best of breed up to, yes, getting involved with all 3 of them. And I'm going to go 1 on Steem and a half position size on status and a 1 position size on Redcoin. All right, this segment is about stuff that interests me in crypto. You guys know this, and what I think is going to help you in your research. If you want more content like this and all the videos from Altcoin Buzz, hit subscribe right there. Go up here, ring the bell for notifications. Every time Altcoin Buzz posts a new video, you will get notified. And here's the links to all our social media channels. Or, of course, you can go to altcoinbuzz.io. Visit me on the Steemit channel, Altcoin Buzz. We are on there and have a great group. We can help you. Lots of people helping each other, posting resources. Remember, as we help each other in this crypto space, the whole market grows. It's good for all of us. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.